When the sun is still hidden behind layers of clouds and mist still clings to the ancient forest canopy, somewhere deep within the vast wilderness, the footsteps of honey hunters begin their journey. They are not ordinary woodsmen. They are the keepers of an age-old craft, the art of wild honey hunting, a trade both grueling and sacred, passed down through generations amid the grandeur of the great forest. Unlike the domesticated hives kept in gardens, wild bees live freely in nature, building their nests dangling from sheer cliffs, towering treetops, or inside perilous tree hollows. They fly for dozens of kilometers to gather nectar from untouched flowers deep within the primeval forest, places no human hand has disturbed. That's why wild honey has a deep golden hue, a rich aroma, a gentle sweetness, and carries the very essence of the mountains and forests. To reach these precious hives, honey hunters must trek through dense jungle, climb steep mountains, rappel down cliffs, and cross streams, sometimes facing venomous snakes, wild animals, and the wrath of swarming bees by the thousands. Not everyone can do this job. One must know the forest paths like the back of their hand, understand the behavior of each bee species, and be able to tell the difference between early season and late season honey. A single hive can hold dozens of liters of honey, but it is never taken in full. The honey hunters know, when you take from the forest, you must also give back. They only take what is needed, leaving behind the wax and the bee larvae. A silent promise to nature that they will return, but never destroy life. No one can become a forest honey hunter in just a few days. This craft has no schools, no textbooks, only knowledge passed down orally through generations. The forest honey hunters, they are often indigenous people living near the forest, familiar with every stream, every animal track, and every flight path of the bees. They can look up at the sky, feel the humidity in the air, and catch the distinctive scent of wildflowers. From that, they know where the bees are heading this season. To reach the beehives, they must trek through forests, wade across streams, and hang from steep cliffs with nothing but a few hand-braided ropes. Sometimes they have to light torches to drive away aggressive bees. Other times they cling to fragile branches in the dead of night. Every slip of the hand, every bee sting, every wrong step can come at a very high cost. Hunting for honey is not just about collecting it. It is an art of living in harmony with nature. A skilled hunter always knows how to take just enough and leave enough behind. They never harvest the entire hive. They leave part of the honey so the bees can survive, and so they can return the next season. It is a form of respect for Mother Nature, an unspoken agreement between humans and the wild. They also know how to read the signs of snakes, bears, and leopards, creatures that also crave the sweetness of honey to avoid danger. One careless move, one loud noise, and they could come face to face with a real predator deep in the wilderness. Today's video is not just a journey to find honey. It's a journey to rediscover the most original values between humanity and nature. We hope that every frame, every drop of honey, and every dangerous moment captured helps you feel the true value of the forest honey hunting craft, a living heritage deep within the great jungle. If you appreciate these humble and courageous people, please share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment to help preserve this ancient craft in the modern world. Sweetness from the forest, sweet because of the sacrifice, resilience, and love between humans and nature. This is not just a job, it is the soul of the forest. Let me know if you'd like this in a subtitle format, like .srt, or if you want a voiceover-ready version with timing.